Hello viewers, so here we are then looking at the F1 stand at Autosport International. This is always one of the highlights of the show, again where we see a range of the different F1 cars over recent seasons. Now they don't always show the current F1 car season, as you can see here with the L-shaped side pods. This is the 2011 McLaren, and of course over to the left there we see the 2009 Ferrari, I believe, as well. But at the same time it's still nice for everybody to get up close to the cars. One car this year that is currently, I believe, is the Mercedes, which they've got over there, and we'll take a closer look at that as well. And but it's nice just to see the whole grid sort of lined up together, get up nice and close, and get some nice photos as well. So let's take a look at that Mercedes. Okay viewers, so here we see the 2013 Mercedes. It's not the full car, obviously. The rear wing has been altered and there's lots of alterations and bits and pieces taken off here and there. No doubt some technologies they'll be using in the 2014 season, but it's still nice to see a semi-recent car and get up nice and close to it as well. It's always a privilege at any show to see these cars, and especially to see such a large group of them together as well, and that's one opportunity the Autosport International show brings together. And of course over to my left again here we see the Lotus as well. Lotus of course are not going to make the first test. That's already been announced. They're saying that other teams won't make the first test either, but of course some teams are going to take a while to develop their car this year, develop the procedures around the new engines. Some teams are going to turn up to the first test and no doubt have reliability issues, and Lotus claiming they won't be the only team not to turn up for that test as well, and that it's not purely just financial reasons. Will it be interesting? They have an interesting driver lineup this year, so certainly there's going to be some excitement there. But as for all the teams lineup, we simply don't have a clue and look forward to the first test on that one. But this is the F1 stand at Autosport International. So from Formula 1 to the meat and potatoes of the Autosport show, we have the racewear as well. Everything you can buy, from your racewear to your helmets to your racing seats and everything else. Now if we have a stroll down here as well, we can see British Historic Kart Club, but of course karting plays a big part as well, the introduction to the world of motorsport, and that's what a lot of this is about, the opportunities to get into motorsport, how to get your sponsorship, how to get those first runs in your car and develop those passions, those talents that you have buried within. There's lots of other details as well. We can see here artwork and other details and prints that are made, all different artists showing off their automotive wares as we stroll in here, and we have an artist at work as well there who's actually painting live at the show. Certainly a messy business, but we can see here it's great to see artists at work plying their trade, and no doubt these will be available as well. We can see one on a board there as well with a couple of Aston Martins. Nice to see. Okay, now of course we see karting as well, getting into karting for the first time, whether it's your kart, whether it's your engine, whether it's your parts. If we stroll over here as well, we can even see trophies. So all the different trophies for your different tournaments, depending on how big that tournament may be, internal tournaments and everything else, it's all available here. So everything from your racing sort of suits to cars to trophies, everything you can think of can be bought here, no doubt even the champagne as well. Now again over here we have the British Racing and Sports Car Club, and you can see many of those different cars on display. Again, entry-level sports for everyone involved. The Formula Jedi, which we've seen before many times, as well as a range of other sports cars buried on this very busy stand. And again, they're all affordable as well, so it's again affordable ways of getting into motorsport. I say affordable, I mean all of these do require a certain amount of budget and a lot of commitment, and you do need to work very hard in finding your sponsors, because every car is going to need mechanics, it's going to need track days and test sessions, and you do need that investment behind it. But either way, this is certainly a different aspect to the world of motorsport.